A little over 2 years ago, Inception made the big screen. Featured here are Leonardo DiCaprio and Ellen Page, moments before the famous cafe scene.
Where are you right now?
We're dreaming?
Inception was a movie about dreams and the power we have to control them, a concept most commonly known as lucid dreaming. That same year, a local filmmaker produced a web series on this theme.
Well, that's the rough of the beginning.
Meet Sean Oliver, the creator of Lucidity, whose lucid dream experience triggered the idea for this series.
We just started talking about it, and then we started researching it, and we realized that it had a name. It was called lucid dreaming, and all these people did do it, and it's been, ancient societies used to do it, and that's kind of how I got into it. It got into me.
Lucidity features protagonists Jason and George. They are roommates in their mid-20s.
When I die in my sleep from a concussion, you will feel bad about this.
In the scene, George is upset because Jason hit him with his car.
Oh my God, are you all right? I'm so sorry. It's just... George?
The argument then leads to a constant part of their lives, sharing each other's dreams. Jason dreams of working or hunting down vampires, while George fantasizes about stuffing his face or being surrounded by girls.
You used to have dreams, Jason. Now you just work in your sleep.
Could be good for you. Maybe you'll learn some responsibility and endurance.
This dream swapping is their dirty little secret. They do their best to hide it, so as to not frighten a prospective roommate.
He has no idea.
None. But he might think that we're gay.
Better that than the truth.
And better that than dead. For a dream they both shared portrayed the potential roommate as a killer.
That was not okay.
Jason and George are determined to not let him move in. Things expand from here as reality and the dream world seem to intertwine.
Simply do a reality check. Count your fingers, trip a clock, or switch a light switch. If it works, you're away.
They also have dreams within dreams, much like what we saw in Inception.
Give him the kick. What?
Duncan.
But Lucidity isn't the copycat. In fact, it debuted 6 months before Inception made it to theaters.
I was very thankful that we technically got ours out first, so people wouldn't think that we were just jumping on some type of bandwagon.
Oliver also enjoys that his series is a kind of spoof to the Hollywood hit.
Christopher Nolan even said that there's a comedy somewhere in Inception. So sometimes I tell people, we're that comedy.
College freshman Nick Thomas is as much a fan of the show as he is of lucid dreaming itself.
It's so broad. They can really make up anything about it and put anything in it, and it can really go anywhere.
While Inception won several awards, Lucidity also received some of its own. It won awards at the Los Angeles Web Series Festival in 2011 and 2012. Ironically, Inception and Lucidity share some of the same award-winning categories: special effects and music. But more than anything, Oliver wants to educate people on the subject.
Even if you don't watch the show, just check out Lucid Dreaming because it's an insane part of being alive that really changes the way that you view reality because you experience an alternate one.
The series is on YouTube under the name Lucidity Web Saga. Oliver plans to complete it by December 2013. For the Blaze 1330 AM, this is Jocelyn Botero.